So there's this new article in the Wall Street Journal. It says that rents across America are going down. That's very exciting since we've seen the cost of housing skyrocket. Still, one way a lot of people are cutting costs is by moving in with their significant other. A recent Realtor.com survey reveals 44% of baby boomers are deciding to make the move with their romantic partner to save cash. By comparison, 80% of Gen Zers, I think the oldest Gen Zer is 26 years old, are putting agreements in place similar to a prenup before they move in with their boyfriend or girlfriend to protect themselves. And close to a quarter of all renters were able to save about $1,000 in cost by shacking up. For more on this, let's bring in certified financial therapist and couples financial coach, podcast host Adam Cole. Adam, thanks for being with us. Please tell me your audio works. Can you hear me? I think you might be on mute. Are you there?
I'm here. Can
there
you hear
you
me
are.
now?
Yeah, you just had to unmute real fast. Good. So the idea of splitting rent or a mortgage, it sounds maybe like a good idea, but how could this be emotionally costly?
It certainly can be. When you create more commitments in your relationship, it creates more opportunities for tension and conflict. On the other hand, it does also create more opportunities for teamwork, and that can be a good thing if handled in the right way.
Okay, so let's say you've decided to move in with your partner. What do you do to protect yourself? The fact that Gen Zers are coming up with some type of prenup agreement, even though they're not married, is just an indication of the culture right now.
It really is. And typically that's something called a cohabitation agreement. So I just wanted to mention that first. But I really want to put it under three banners. Number one, your finances. Number two, your feelings. And number three, the legal aspect. So you mentioned that the kind of prenup sort of agreement, because if you move in with somebody, you don't have the protections of marital and divorce law. So you'll want to put something in place to make sure your financial obligations are clear and you know what to do if the relationship doesn't work out or somebody has a life change or emergency and maybe needs to leave. In terms of the finances piece, as individuals, you definitely want to get clear on four things: your own income, your own expenses, your own debts, and your own assets. Key here is also to start talking now with your significant other. You don't necessarily have to share all the information with them, but what I recommend discussing is how much rent can you afford? What's your job security like? What are your financial contingencies if something goes wrong? What are your credit scores and your debts? And then from there, you can actually use that information to optimize your applications when you're applying for apartments. Okay, so that's the legal and the financial. The last part is the feelings, which is a huge part of the work I do with my couples, because they deserve to be able to be on the same page and actually strengthen their relationship when talking about money. So how do you do that? Well, you talk about it, you share your feelings, talk about what you're excited about for moving in together, but also what's scary, what makes you nervous, what are you worried about? Talk a lot about expectations around household chores and labor, around splitting bills.
Oh, that would be a really fun conversation. We're going to make a chore list, hun, and here's how we're going to do it. I mean, one of them is going to be tasked, and one of them is going to create the list, and that could cause enough tension just in itself. We want to thank you so much for being with us. Adam Cole from the Couples Financial Coach. It says that Realtor.com survey found about 4 in 10 couples regretted the decision, so don't make it lightly. Thank you very much for being with us. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.